Okay, really specific situation. You will have, as you're trying to do this, right now Rory's got both of my ankles, and we'll give alternate angles if necessary. As I go to build up here, Rory's going to take his right arm and reach through. Now he's binding both my legs, so he's attempting the thing that we would like to do to somebody in this situation. So like this is a good idea, and you will end up in a bit of a battle here. If I'm trying to hold on with both my hands and try to build up here, Rory will win because he's got better hip mobility. So if I stay on my elbow, he'll rock me to my side, he'll break that grip, he'll build up just like we showed earlier. How I can win this exchange is by using a relatively extreme, I shouldn't say that, just a more pronounced, let's say, post switch, because we did talk about safety and knee position and hip external rotation. This is still perfectly safe. I'm building up, and I've got enough tension. Yeah, we will give you the other angle almost in a second. I'm creating enough tension here to put my toes in the base, and I'm still focusing on elevating Rory's right leg. So can you withdraw your left leg?
No.
Not quite yet. But if we stay here, start lifting your hip off the mat, now potentially
it's still quite difficult.
It's difficult, right? Like you can see how
my own grip kind of screws me up here because I keep your leg bent.
Exactly.
So there might be a point where I want to let go to try and
which may succeed, but now it's a race, and I've got your one leg. So Rory's going to be holding on to my ankle, and he's going to be having a hard time withdrawing his left leg. It would be easy now because the foot has slipped out in a way where there's no wedge, but that was a little bit artificial because we would start here, I'd be going to do this, he does that. I'm now creating that tension with my right hamstring and that tension with my left knee. So now the problem is when I go to build up, I can't withdraw my right ankle, so I'm just going to do a really pronounced post switch and get my weight onto my knee and just maintain a lot of upward and 45-degree angle kind of pressure on this leg as I build up. I might end up coming to a twisted mount side smash type of thing, or I might end up coming up into a potential knee cut. So we may end up here as I'm lifting, and then I would punch an underhook. He'd still be holding my ankle at this point, so we do need to kind of spend some time here, and I'm going to use my left foot. I'm wiggling my toes, hopefully that's visible on camera, to strip that grip, and then I can complete my knee cut. So those are a couple of ways that we can use that post switching idea to win this battle. So we're here, Rory binds both my legs, I keep the upward pressure on this lever, switch to a post on my hand instead of my elbow, switch to a post on my knee instead of my foot, but you can already see my right foot is going into base. Even though he's pulling it, he can only pull it so much because his leg, my leg, all of that is in his way as far as trying to pull my right leg into external rotation. So I can be really pronounced with how wide I flare my knee as long as I follow it with my hip. So you'll notice I'm not keeping my hips posted this way and stretching myself out because now I'm creating a bit of a weak plane. I'm internally rotating my shoulder. I could actually get Kimura to omoplata here if I'm not careful, right? So I turn, keep this neutral. There's my underhook punch. If I don't feel like that's available, I collar tie. I use this foot to clear the grip, and I can come up on top of a half guard knee cut type of situation. Again, there's a few different ways that can go depending on your grip fighting. As long as you're able to use this foot to clear this foot, you should be fine at the end. How sort of Homer Simpson with his hands in the vending machines kind of your partner is when it comes to grabbing your foot is going to determine how much of that you need to do. But yeah, I'm just glad I got to make another Simpsons reference.